Alright, so we're going to take a look at a re-release here, thanks to ModRetro, on the Chromatic here. It's Baby T-Rex, a wonderful Game Boy game. Now, for those that have caught my last video, um, let's unbox this here and see what we get. Alright, so unboxing it here. We got the front. Oh, I love the cover here. Love the back too. So this is a platforming game. We're going to pull it out here. So we have this wonderful green cartridge. I really like the green color. Pretty cool. And then we got the manual here. We got full, well, okay, I guess not full color manual really. Actually went with the just monochrome green. It's got some color obviously with the chromatic, but not much in the way of too much color here. But still a nice manual. Really like his manual. Unfortunately, it's got a little bit of a crease here, but that's all right. Still, I love this manual. Okay, and the charm, and I don't have it in the box here, but the charm is a little Rex charm here. I have it put away, but pretty cool game here. I like the fact that they re-released it. This is a Game Boy only game that's come out with Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Let's go ahead and take a look at some gameplay and see what it's all about. Alright, so Baby T-Rex is a pretty cool little platformer that can be played with 1 to 2 players. And it's a pretty cool little platformer. It is very difficult. It's a very difficult game, but it's still really fun. You can run pretty fast. You can jump. You can platform, but you can't kill anything. You just have to avoid enemies and obstacles. You can't actually kill them, which is kind of annoying. I would have liked to have seen you'd be able to, throw little pellets that you get, but you can't. Those little pellets are just act as like rings in Sonic. You can't actually throw them. You just collect them, and you also have a timer, which doesn't help when it comes to trying to beat these levels and avoiding all these enemies and obstacles. This is being played on the Super Game Boy. For those that didn't know, this is the only way to get color outside of playing on original Game Boy Color to use its own color palettes. So to be aware of that. This is an original Game Boy game. It doesn't offer anything unique, unfortunately. It's another one of those games that is a straight re-release. This, along with another game that I'll be covering at a later date, is just a straight port. A straight re-release. There's nothing special about it. Now, these cartridges can be updated, or will be able to be updated through the Chromatic handheld, which is what these games are designed for, though they're backwards compatible with the Game Boy and Game Boy Color. So here's hoping that some of these games will get updates to allow for Super Game Boy borders, which would be really cool to see, and take advantage of the Super Game Boy, and offer maybe a unique color palette that's unique to this way of playing the game. But yeah, this is Baby T-Rex, a wonderful little platformer. Very much a take, in my opinion, and many others' opinion, actually, really, on it being a tribute to Sonic the Hedgehog, but on Game Boy Color, or Game Boy, excuse me. Yeah, definitely a very hard game. I wish there was no timer, or if there was maybe a means to kill enemies, like jump on them, or I guess you can throw the rocks. My bad, you can't throw the rocks. I don't think you can. Okay, well, I stand corrected. I've been playing this game the whole time without throwing the rocks. Go figure. Oh man, so you can throw the rocks. Okay, well, I stand corrected. So, game's still difficult, don't get me wrong. Due to the floaty nature of Baby Rex here. But yeah, definitely a fun little platformer, though again, very difficult. But let's go ahead and wrap this up here. Alright, so let's look at Baby T-Rex on the ModRetro Chromatic. Compatible with Game Boy, Game Boy Color. This is an amazing platformer. It is definitely a 90s trip down memory lane as far as the difficulty goes, but a great game nonetheless. Just a tad bit on the tough side. But I want to thank ModRetro for sending this my way. I'm glad to have it in my collection. I can show it to you guys and discuss it. I will be doing a full review for the Attack Authority on this game. So I will leave a link live in the description down below if you want to check that out. Speaking of links, I will leave a link to purchase the game in the description down below. If you don't purchase it, highly encourage you to do so. It's a great re-release of a classic platformer. I want to thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. As always, until next time, take care and happy gaming.